Hello and welcome to another edition of Paranormal Activity and Mysterious Stories. Let me give you a quick preview of what I got coming up in this video. The first is an older video. I just did another video about this, but this is the original and it's a much clearer video of the UFO that showed up in Turkey. And here you can see in 2007. Also have this older footage. This is from 2006 of the UFOs that were encountered by the Mexican Air Force. They got surrounded by 11 UFOs, and in the infrared too. Let's see, this is another video of a UFO from Hawaii. I might have done a video on this, but it came up recently. I thought I'd just show it again. Also, just a long shot of a light moving across the sky. Seems to be a UFO. And a video that shows an alien mummy. I've seen photos of this, and there are people who, are trying to claim that this is just a deformed child. But no, this is supposedly a mummy that, an alien that advised some of the Egyptian rulers back in the day. And this is the original alien interview. I did a video yesterday of 3 alien interview videos from the Project Blue Book, and I had people in the comments say that, yeah, those videos were definitely fake, and that this is the actual video that that those were based on. So we'll take a look at that. Again, another older video that shows a UFO moving across space, and then something fires at it, and it dodges it. And there are people who have analyzed this footage, and they determined that that whatever fired at it from, I think, Pine Gap in Australia. And then last are 3 videos of pilots talking about UFO encounters that they had. Yeah, 3 videos here, so we'll take a look at that. Let's go to the first one here. And like I said, I still hear people talk about how, there aren't any clear videos of UFOs, or that, all the photos that they are of UFOs are all out of focus, bad shots. Well, no, not exactly. I also think it's interesting how people base reality on just what they know. A lot of people say, well, I've never seen it, so that must mean it doesn't exist. Well, yeah, maybe you haven't seen it, but other people have. Or there are people like Neil deGrasse Tyson who claim that he hasn't seen evidence of UFOs, so that means that they don't exist. Well, just because you haven't seen the evidence doesn't mean there isn't evidence. This whole notion of a lack of evidence, whatever. But I'll leave a link to this video in the description. And now this other video here is another one. People talk about how there aren't any good photos or videos. Well, here is one where, the Mexican Air Force, from my understanding, they were out, I think, looking for drug runners or something. And they couldn't see these lights with their naked eye. These lights could only be seen in the infrared. And these things are flying in formation. And I'm going to say this again, like I've said in my other videos, whatever these guys are, they're not coming from other planets, other dimensions, other galaxies. Whoever is piloting these crafts that are flying in formation, that we detect in our skies, underwater, in our oceans, in our lakes, they're from this planet. I think it's, more and more people are coming out and saying this. Like, I've heard this from Linda Moulton Howe. I heard Richard Dolan talk about it. I heard Tom DeLonge talk about it. There are advanced species that share the planet with us, and they are most likely the people that are piloting these crafts. So anyways, I'll leave a link to this video. Let's see. This is, like I said, this is just another video from Hawaii. You know, it shows a massive lights.
Huh?
And I believe this is, you know, even though there's multiple lights, I believe it's one object. Yeah, you know, I'm pretty sure I did a video on this before, but this might be from a different angle or a different person. But of course, I will leave a link in the description. Let's take a look at this other video here. Yeah, you know, I see these lights up here dancing around, but I'm going to assume that this guy is taking this video from inside. So he may be shooting through glass. And I'm going to assume that whatever these lights up here are, maybe just a reflection of the, you know, of the glass inside. Okay, because those light, that movement of those lights is too erratic. Okay, so let's take a look at this video. Now, like I said, you know, with this video here, they talk about this this being that they found, and apparently this alien was an advisor to one of the Egyptian kings. And, you know, like I said, there's some scientists or people who are trying to claim that this is a deformed child, but that's crazy. I mean, you can just see this face here and see that it's a gray. Looks like a gray alien. But yeah, that's all this video is about. I'll leave a link in the description. People in the comments of the last video provided this link, and to me, I definitely think this is real. I mean, yeah, this is definitely much different. It just doesn't feel fake to me. I think this is definitely the real thing, and definitely appreciate the person that provided the link to this. But anyways, let's go on to this next video here. Like I said, this is an older video, and it shows a UFO. I think like this one here, moving across the sky. Oh, here we go. And you see something fire at it. And yeah, there it is right there. And then it turns around. Boom. And like I said, you know, this video has been around for a while. And I believe that there are people who analyze it and they determine that whatever fired at it, fired from Pine Gap, which is a military facility. I think it's in Australia or New Zealand or something like that. But it's a U.S. base. So yeah, take a look at that video. And then the last are just testimony, 3 different videos of pilot testimony of encountering UFOs, and generally, you know, these reports were always buried somehow. I mean, this is from 1996.
Full sighting involving November 7 Juliet Sierra on April 13, 1996, at approximately 0351 Coordinated Universal Time. The agency involved in this UFO sighting is New York Air Traffic Control Center. November 7 Juliet Sierra on April 13, 1996, at approximately 0351 Coordinated Universal Time. The agency involved in this UFO sighting is New York Air Traffic Control Center. I hereby certify that the following is a true recording of the original recorded transmissions pertaining to the subject UFO sighting.
Center 7 Juliet, do you have traffic for us at 2 o'clock?
Yeah, so you know, these are actual recordings of the air traffic control and the pilots talking about this. So I yeah, I definitely can't play them all, but I will leave the links. You know, this is more evidence that we're not alone on this planet. You know, pilots have been encountering UFOs for a long time, and then the people who want to try and claim that all of these UFOs are either U.S. military or from another country. Well, then how do you explain all of the encounters that people had in World War II? You know, all the way, you know, thousands of years ago, people have been having encounters with UFOs. And, you know, the U.S. military or China or Russia wasn't around back then to, you know, make these crafts. Or, you know, there was no other unknown actor, modern actor, you know, yeah, the people that are trying to claim that all of these UFOs are some, you know, unknown country or some, you know, rich person building this. That's just ridiculous. We have been encountering these UFOs for literally thousands of years. Every day it's more and more obvious to me that we're not alone on the planet. That whoever's piloting these crafts are most likely on this planet too. Now, for sure, some crafts must be coming from other planets because there's too much life out there, too many possibilities. So, yes, I do believe that, you know, that there may be, or yeah, there definitely are crafts from other dimensions, other galaxies, the future, whatever, that do visit because there's just too many possibilities. But I think the majority of the encounters that we have on a daily basis are crafts that are piloted by beings or species that share the planet with us. So that's that. Yeah, and people who are waiting for disclosure, no one is ever going to, no head of state is ever going to disclose. You know, big D disclosure will not happen. Disclosure is happening. Little D disclosure is happening organically. It's with people like me, all the TV shows and movies out. You know, there's the phenomenon. There's unacknowledged. And the list goes on and on. Disclosure is happening right now. So, yeah, so that's that. That's going to be it for this video. If you like things like this, please give this video a thumbs up. Please share this video. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. I'll have more things like this. Take care.